Our Wednesday regular is Anna Loiselle. She is a relationship coach, and it's good to see you again, Anna.
Thank you. I'm a regular.
Yeah.
I
You come here about 3 times. You're a regular.
You always make me laugh. You've got regular, and what was the one time when I was on, you said something that was funny. Oh, your thing. Do you remember saying that?
No, what did I say to you?
You said
your thing.
Yeah, you have this new thing like that.
Yeah,
so, yeah, pretty
it's
funny.
A new thing.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
The morning brew.
It's like we don't have a TV show. We have the TV thing.
Yeah, TV thing. Okay.
We do. Okay. Well, how's your week?
Good. Working with couples.
Nice.
Helping them out.
And what are you seeing? Are you having some people come in with some? Are all the issues the same, or are they unique to the couples?
Yeah, it's unique to the couples.
Yeah.
I think I've seen it all, and then there's something
else walks in.
Something else walks in. Some new challenge that a couple's having, and so my job is definitely interesting, and it's challenging, and it's exciting to me to help to help couples have a successful relationship. It's really my passion.
Do you see a lot of people with premarital issues? More like needing coaching before they jump into the marriage?
Yeah, I think that's the best time because there's so many things that couples often don't think about when they're engaged and they're all in love, and often in that honeymoon stage, where they're excited and they haven't really thought about there's money that they need to think about. How are we going to handle our finances? How are we going to handle
living together?
Just living together, right? Our differences, parenting, if they're going to have children, or if they've already have children, how are we going to do that? In-laws, just day-to-day life. And so they don't think about those things, and then they get together, and that's where the problems start to happen, is how are we going to manage these things? So I think it's important to think about this before we get married. Yeah.
This is a big part of your work. When you talk about the word coaching, I mean, it's like we think of coaches like helping the team win.
Yeah.
From a relationship standpoint, what does coaching do?
Well, I think similar, right? I help people win, and I help people, at the marriage, and I help them with their game of marriage. But we really are taking people and giving them the skills. So if you think of them as a coach on a team, I mean, I'm essentially saying, here's where you are, and we're going to take you to a different level. We're going to help you be better and more successful at it.
Isn't that what we all want?
Yes, exactly. With our divorce rate being so high, it's really challenging, and I think couples don't know how to make a relationship last long term.
And coaching just isn't necessarily if you're having issues, but it can also be used as a preventative.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, I think that's the great place. The ideal person for coaching is someone who says, we're struggling, we're still committed to each other, we still love each other, but we want to work on it. If you're already to a place where you're frustrated and you're ready to give up, if one of them's ready to give up, coaching's not the place, because you've already resigned.
Decided,
right. That's a different
you're already ready to quit. So
at its essence, what we want is the best for our partner, don't we? I mean, and that's the ideal situation.
Well, that's what we want.
Yeah.
The idea is that what I want needs to be just as important as what you want, though. So that's where couples have to learn is how to meld that. How do you weigh that? Yeah. Well, it's about negotiating. It's about saying, look, here's what I need, but let me understand what you need, and then how do we negotiate that? That's the big piece of it. And couples often don't want to. You'll hear, or an individual won't want to because they want to get their own way, or it's just about me, and they haven't learned how to take into consideration someone else, and so I think I said last week, we're talking about it's a two-party system. I mean, we really have to be able to make this work, and how are we going to meld differences, because there's a lot of differences, for sure.
I mean, what's probably the biggest thing that you see before people jump into a marriage, one of their biggest issues that they have to deal with?
Well, often it's about just being able to communicate, but communication is about, I don't know how to express my need in a way that you understand it and that you're willing to meet it. And so we're all trying to get our needs met. That's actually what we're doing. People don't even realize that. I mean, it's not something that's even, we don't speak about that. And when we speak about needs, often people think of being needy. And that's not what, we all have needs. We all have the need for touch, connection, love, intimacy. And so we're trying to get those met, but often we're using force to get them to get them met.
There's a famous, it's a British play. It's called "I Love You, You're Perfect, Now Change."
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Right. And then it's often, people will go into marriages with that thought process of, hey,
I'm going to change this
I'm going to change this person, and don't ever.
Can people really change?
Well, they can if they want to, but not because you want them to.
Yeah.
It's because they want to.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, you still looking for couples to work with?
We are.
From the
We
Morning
are
Brew?
looking for couples.
How do they get a hold of you?
They're going to go to annaloiselle.com/morning-brew.
Okay. There's the URL on the screen right there. And
Morning
Brew.
dash
Brew. Yeah, they can find it if they go to my website.
Okay.